female business owners out there. If you or your business is in need of any marketing or advertising help, then a fractional CMO might be just what you need. In a segment sponsored by Vix Reitano, I am joined by their founder and CEO, Vix Reitano, to learn more. Good morning, Vix. Thank you for joining me.
Good morning. I'm good. Thanks so much. Thanks for having me.
So explain to me and our viewers, what is a fractional CMO?
So a fractional CMO is a high-level marketing executive who works with your company a fraction of the time, allowing you as the business owner or the executive team to manage expenses while still getting the full level of marketing expertise and management that you need to support your growing business.
So is it like a part-time CMO that comes to help my company versus a full-time employee?
Exactly. So there's no benefits paid. And also, with my company in particular, we bring in a team of experts that I've trained, so you don't have to do any of that pesky training, to execute the strategies and plans that I put into place so that you can also have some management for your internal marketing employees as well as external support where you need it for media buying and planning, like how do I buy a billboard, right? How do I buy TV space? How do I manage the ad spend that's needed to grow my business from here to here? I find a lot of people struggle with just getting their plan in place, but then also getting that plan executed, and that's where my company is unique.
It sounds like a wonderful opportunity for small business owners, but tell us a little bit about your experience in the marketing and advertising world.
Yeah, so I've been in marketing and advertising for 17 years now. I was a journalist and a television producer before I started my business. So after I graduated college, I had 6 jobs in 5 years. And then in 2015, I launched the first iteration of this business and launched it as a 6-figure business in 6 weeks. I took all of those strategies that I used myself, optimized them, and continued to help businesses grow. I've worked with the United Nations. I did the nationwide rollout for Tommy Bahama Spirits. I help small businesses grow. I help, very large corporations grow. And we work with businesses that need strategy, systems, and software primarily to take their leads from the moment that they discover them to the moment that they renew with them and refer those business owners to their friends, family, and anyone we can get them to spread the word to.
Now, you have a very wide range of experience in your past, but what specific types of businesses can benefit from hiring a fractional CMO in their team?
I find that the businesses that can really benefit from hiring a fractional CMO are businesses at that mid-level, right? They probably have, I would say, anywhere from 2 to 10 million in gross revenue. They know that they need to do marketing, or they are like on the edge of that 2 million mark, and they're ready to really make that transformation. Now, I also work with much smaller businesses that still haven't hit that 1 million mark, to help them really get the systems in place. Once you hit that 2 to 10 million mark, it's really about the right people and the right strategies and being effective at launching those strategies. So the businesses that need this help are mostly B2B businesses and B2C businesses. However, the businesses that I find that we work with best are businesses that have 2 types of customers. So they not only work with their partners, which we would often call that B2B, but they also have to communicate a message to the people who are going to buy from them, that B2C. Sometimes they're also selling to business owners who are similar or complementary to their services as well, so that they can really grow that brand awareness. At that point, it's more about strategically growing your brand awareness than it is about just spreading a message and seeing what sticks.
Yeah, Vix, you mentioned a couple of times about the system strategies and supports. Explain that a little bit more to us about how your company can help that small business owner take those systems to become successful.
Yeah, so I have had, like I said, all those years of experience, and I've taken them across all different types of businesses, right? We have sold digital products, we've sold physical products, we've sold for brick and mortar, we've worked with med spas, we've worked with doctors, we've worked with lawyers. The whole plan, it works no matter what you're selling, because ultimately, at the end of the day, as a business owner, you're selling a product or a service to a human being. And a lot of times in marketing, we forget that. We talk about KPIs and we talk about leads, but we forget that leads are humans like you and I, right? So my lead generation funnel framework, the LGF framework, is the system that we put in place. And that takes a strategic approach to growing your brand awareness through driving traffic to an optimized website. We'll make sure, obviously, that your website is optimized before we spend any dollars to send eyeballs there, because you'd be surprised how many people websites are not fully optimized. And then from there, we'll work on how do we nurture them? How do we tell your audience, these leads, the story that you want them to know? And then how do we convert them? How do we get them to take an action? And that action, a conversion, is different for every business owner, but the system is the same. There's a very specific process to how we do it. And it typically starts with educate them about what you offer, inform them about what makes you different, and then convert them based on why you and your company, your business, your team can specifically and specially solve their problem.
Wow, fantastic resource. Vix, I want to thank you so much for sharing your information with us and our viewers today. Great meeting you.
Thank you. Yeah, it was great meeting you too. It was a pleasure. I hope that they found this helpful.
Absolutely. Visit VixReitano.com for more information. This segment was sponsored by Vix Reitano.